Hello, welcome back. Last time I solved the zone of binary numbers. And we got 4 more sort of on the eastern section than this one that I'm waiting to do, at least these 2, before touching. Maybe I should do these 2? I don't know. I'm going to wander in a direction. I guess I've been going clockwise, so I'll stick with that. Wander this way and see what I find. First unsolved thing I'm going to do. I think the tree section is just like right here. Well, yeah, but there's a gate in the way. What about up here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, a tree puzzle. Long is on, short is off. Yep, okay. Could have been the other way around. Maybe the other way would be accepted, would it? This could be useful information. It would not. Okay. Long is on, short is off. So basically just like chop, just like focus on this rectangle and go where there are leaves and not where there are not. Is one way I could think of that. Okay, so now eyeball it. I believe this is long, long, short, long, short, long. Not so sure about those first 2. One of these might be short. Yeah, this is no. This is short, long, short. Long, short, long? It accepts that. I think, like, the fact that this sort of goes right a little bit at the bottom is throwing me off in terms of its length. Like, just eyeballing this and this next to each other, they're not quite next to each other, but those look like the same length to me. But then if I eyeball, like, this space and this space, that space looks a tiny bit smaller than this space. But then if I look at like the line formed by from here to here, there's clearly a bump in the middle. And same line here to here, there's clearly a dip in the middle. So maybe that's the way to think of it. Anyway. Right, binary zone. I did that already. Okay, so by the same principle, 2 dips in middles. So that would be this. Oops, sorry. This. Just line from here to here, line from here to here. Open that gate. Okay, well, I did some things. This wire is going that direction. Yeah, okay, this gate only opens halfway. Okay, red bushes. You are laid out in somewhat of a grid formation. We got tree, rock, rock in the middle, then bush, 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 bush on the sides. Or maybe this is a 6 domino. Yeah, like at some point I'm going to have to look at this entire world in overview and find stuff like this that is interpretable as puzzle symbol and use it. Keep my eye on it. This is not on. Is this? Ooh, wide cells. That's new. Okay, sure. So this branch is longer. And the right 2 and the leaf nodes are longer. Okay. Guidepost, by the way. Guidepost I don't know how to reach currently. Here we go. Oops. Okay, so map looks like that. Alright, I just got this section. Right, yeah, so over here in this general area is some stuff that I didn't do yet. I'll get to you. Wait, is it? Or did it? Wait, hang on. There were a bunch of puzzles with, like, incomplete information over in this area that I thought... I'm going to take a little detour here. I thought there was, like, what amounted to an entire section over there that I didn't finish. But isn't, like, the whole left side finished as far as this is concerned? Yeah, this is just museum. Whatever this is, I did it. But I didn't do... that portion of the... Hang on, we're taking a little detour here. Am I remembering something that didn't happen? Because, like, if I go out past this thing and keep moving... Yeah, it's like part of this. Oh, maybe this is part of the museum zone, because this is clearly expressing whatever it is that's also expressed by this thing over here, right? Does it have its own guidepost, though? Yeah, all this stuff. Like, this is part of the museum, maybe? I solved this one just by putting white where there was absence, but I don't know why I would. Maybe this is a combination of two different zones and I don't know which two, or maybe painting plus... Oh, hey! Well, now, hold on. Don't I know this rule right now? Oh, geez. Maybe. This might be a more advanced version of the, thing I was doing. Oh, that tree. Let's not do this now. Let's do the easy version first. But yeah, okay, so there's a tree puzzle here. I kinda see the format of that, but I don't want to mess with it right now. Some kind of fast travel would be nice. There probably is some that I just haven't figured out how to use yet. That'd be my guess. I don't think I have like a map button or anything. No. That's fine. I can walk. It helps me understand where things are in the world. So, I'm in the tree section, but there's like something else kind of in between binary and tree? Oh, it's U, isn't it? What does that symbol look like? Yeah, this is probably that and that. Okay. Mysterious something here. I'll get to it maybe today if this goes quick enough. We'll see. Okay, this is on. Left side, well, is longer down here, and I assume that's the branch that matters for now. Then up here, this is longer than that. This is longer than that. Yeah, mouse is a lot more comfortable for this. When I'm holding still, I think maybe I'll just mouse for pointing at things. These two are equal. What does that mean? Well, wait. Oh, but I'm doing them as a single unit, so consider this as a unit and this as a unit, so therefore this one is the longer one. And same thing over here, so that's the longer one. Okay, cool. Accepted. So I've powered up something up there. This is not ready yet. Yeah, I see the tree. Okay, so much more naturalistic tree. Okay, but I can clearly see the first fork. Okay, so first fork, right one is longer. Second fork, left one is longer. Third fork, I cannot tell anything. What are you talking about? Oh wait, is it... Okay, so like just going by the number of pixels I see, there's less white here than there is here. Let's say that's it. The game accepts it, so for now I'll assume that that's what I'm looking at. Just more white there than there. In terms of the number of leaves, well, what's this connected to? That's just like another branch that's not represented on the puzzle grid, maybe. Because it's only 2D. That one goes toward the camera. Okay, left has weighted more heavily, but it's not part of the hang-on. Okay, so hierarchy here. Alright, so here's the trunk. There is a split. I would assume these two represent that split, and the left side clearly has more growing out of it, so I'm going to say left. Okay. Then there's another split here. I don't know what that means. Well, it probably means that the right one is the heavier one. And then the left one is the heavier one, because that continues, and then the left one, because I see more there. Okay, that's plausible, yeah. So, longer on the left, longer on the right, longer on the left, longer on the left. Left, right, left, left. But then over here, this is not part of the, not related to these. It's a child of this hierarchy node, so there, that shape. So then that left is clearly the longer one, because it goes all the way up there. Not accepted. I have a problem. Which problem do I have? Is it a problem of interpreting this as being... Hold on. So this was right, left, left. And that adds up with my longest branch theory. In others I was looking at, was I always looking at longest branch? Like, can I express what I was always looking at as longest branch? Because I think I was looking at something else at one point. Yes. Yes, I can. Here. I can here. I can here. I can here, I think. Sure. Okay, so longest branch adds up for everything I've seen so far. This camera is trying to focus on some things. Sometimes my character is not close to the center. This is active. Right, that's the one I'm... No, I did that already. This is the one I'm currently mulling over. Could it be that, like, this actually dead ends here and that goes behind a leaf and curves around up? That's not... If that was a problem, that's not the only one. Oh, or could it be that this... Yeah, now this is longer before another fork than this is. Okay, so there is a logic by which that's the correct answer. And actually, yeah, that's the most sensible logic. It doesn't matter how many things are downstream of there. It's the immediate fork there. Of course, yeah, so measure from here to here, and here to here. And is that it? Yes, okay. I was just measuring the wrong portion of branch, because I was looking at, you know, this entire thing up to the leaf node, and this up to the leaf node, which, yeah, on the left side is still clearly longer. So yeah, only up to the next fork. Okay, no leaves on this one. In case we were measuring by leaves, which I don't know how it could have been. You got a knot. Okay, so three-way split. I'm going to call that long, short, long. I guess, since I have to distinguish. Well, then why is it not short, short, long? Middle is clearly the shortest. I'll call it long, short, long for now, and revisit it if necessary. So then up here it's clearly left, that's longer. Oh, it's in front of the thing. Okay, so center, branch, that's gonna be right. And then right, and then left. Okay. For this one, right, that's the long one here. We got something silly going on there, that's fine. So this is on because that is one single branch that's much longer than this up to the next fork. And then right here, I think that makes sense as input. It's not accepted, but that is. So I took the single longest. So instead of long, short, long, I went short, short, long. Like this is clearly longer than that. But this is clearly longer than both. Yeah, so I need like an in-between state for this. But there are no in-between states. I wonder if something's wrong with my model, because that seems more ambiguous than anything else I've done in this game. Okay, so I'll put sort of a little bit of shakiness in my interpretation of that, but it's close enough. Maybe close enough is good enough. So I completed an area, by the way. Here's a bonus puzzle. Okay, so that's left, because from there to there is longer than there to there. Let's do this right branch first. So that's right. That's longer than that. This one here is right. This one here is left. I'm going in a weird order, I know. Don't worry about it. This one looks to be right. This, I think, is longer than that. This one looks to be left. And the remaining one looks to be right. Okay. Well, my model adds up for silly things like that. Let's try the possibly final challenge of the reflected tree. Maybe the reflections just to give me a slightly different perspective on it that I couldn't see as easily another way. I'm taking a funny route here. No, I don't want to go in here. Oh, it's one of those continuous puzzles and it's a huge one. Ugh. Looks like a huge pain. Looks like this whole zone is just these two puzzles. Oh dear. I think I kind of see how to do them. I have a guess already. Maybe I'll do this immediately after I try this reflected tree. Yeah, since I have a guess for this. I'll try the duality in a second. Okay, so I don't want to go up that staircase, I think. I know this leads around. I don't know if it's efficient, but I know it gets there eventually. But then, like, all these in-betweens, I don't know what to make of those yet. So they're just kind of off on their own here. Anyway, you. Well, I'm gonna have to walk over here to look at this. Yeah, okay, so that gives a clearer view of the underside of the thing. Actually, I guess I do have a clear enough view. Just interpret it upside down. Camera, please. Well, that's good enough, I guess. That's if I know that's where the trunk is. Now, don't rotate. Flip vertically. Alright, so first one is left, because that's clearly longer than this. Let's just do the leftmost first. So next one is a three-way split, and left looks longest. Next one's a two-way split, left looks longest. Okay, and then this is not lit at all, this is not lit at all. The split here I can't see in the reflection, so I need to go up. Was it a three-way or a... It was a two-way. Interpreting what part of the tree is what. So based on the reflection, so there's a three-way split right here. There's 1, 2, 3. That branch is bare? That's a different bare branch. Okay, this branch is confusing. What am I looking at? After the first left, it's the rightmost, and then the next thing after that. Oh, after the first left, it's the rightmost. Wait, this one? I guess I'm looking at this? Yeah, that just goes behind and I can't see it. So I guess I'm looking at this, so it's right. Okay, I guess. Let's say maybe. Okay, so then this is unlit. That's the trunk, so I'm here. Next split is left. This longer than that. Let's do the one on the right since I can see it more clearly. It's definitely right. Because, yeah, this is the left, it's shorter, this is the right, it's longer. And then here, this is clear enough, it's left. Here, longer than that, right? That's not it. I have a flaw. Is it here in this three-way split? I might have, like, mirrored something wrong. Okay, so let's check this. So first two-way split... Wait a second. No, that adds up. First two-way split is clearly left. Uh-huh. I'm clearly going in right side up order since the largest ones are down here. Yeah, and the smallest ones are up here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's check the right side real quick. So on the right... the next two-way split, short section, long section. It's left. And the right side up version, can't really see. So I just have to go by the reflection. But the reflection clearly shows the left is long, the right is short. Am I getting confused about which is which here? No. No, flip vertically, not horizontally. This is the left, and it's short. This is the right, and it's long. Unless there's some trickery happening here. No, it's this branch. This is the right one. I don't know what you are. Well, I guess it's this. Yeah, so those are the two tips. This one comes farther out, and that's the right one. Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah? Okay, so I'm reasonably confident in this answer. Okay, so this portion. So that left, and then it's the left. That's quite clear, right? Unless this up here is actually longer than it looks. Because, like, does this just go through the leaves and stop, and this go through the leaves and, like, continue longer or something? Okay, so that's... No? It's this one. This is the long one. And the short one before it is here. And this protrusion actually comes from the left fork. So this is how that works. This one goes here and forks there, and the left one is the longer one. Okay, so I'm confident in these two. Next, right, yeah, left one is longer. Here's that three-way split again. Am I maybe doing the three-way split wrong? Let's look at the left side first. So we got... Oh, hang on. How long is this? So that's the one that comes up to the middle. No, no, no! This looks to actually be longer than this before the split. So that's a right. Wait. Hang on, but this is a three-way split. Or these are equal length. Because those were pretty close to equal. The very right one. How far does that go? So it's you. You. Wait, but if that's it, then that's longer than either one of them. Okay. So that? Maybe. Then this one here, yeah, I can see reasonably clearly in both representations that it's definitely left. This is just the one, then the final thing. The right branch of the three fork. Yeah, it's right. Okay, so my error seemed to have been in this area, right? Yep, okay, there we go. Done. Alright, I understand trees. Cool. Let's try... If I go this way, where do I end up? Coal mines? If I keep going this way, where do I end up? Where I want to be? Maybe. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so... If I wanted to attempt that, I would do it another day. You know what? That's tree zone fully done, and I'm just gonna... take my victory. It's nice to play games that don't demand, like, several hours of my time every day. Oh, this is lit up, by the way. Ooh, okay. So that's what this blank space is for. So of these symbols, I understand this. I understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. So I need to visit these two zones to solve this, and also to solve this zone here. And then there's the maze thing up there. Okay, so if I feel like doing this, I'll do it next time. If I don't, then I'll go to one of these sections and learn what it is I need to know for this. And I'll probably go and solve the museum before I bother with this thing, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'll see you next time.